are you?
I'm okay. I gotta go to the other room. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to be showing the flashcards that we did on Saturday. Did you get a chance to look at the tape from Saturday?
I saw one of the classes. Yeah, from Saturday. Yes, I did.
You saw it. Okay,
And
great. Okay.
yes.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to share my screen with you. So let's try this and see how it works. I think I figured it out today. Let's see. Oh, I thought I did. Maybe I need to open a different tab. Let's see. That one's not working.
Okay.
We're going to Quizlet here. It doesn't seem to be working either. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll have to do it the way we did on Saturday. Okay, so click on lesson 1 where it says Quizlet lesson 1. This is under Introduction to Arabic. Okay, so this is week 2, Introduction to Arabic, Quizlet lesson 1. I want you to click on flashcards. Click on flashcards.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that with my cell phone on at the same time. Because I gotta have.
Okay. If I can manage to mirror my desktop, should be mirroring. Let's see if it's okay. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's try this again. If you're not talking, please put your microphone on mute. Okay. Okay. Okay, can you all see my? I need you all to turn your microphones on mute. Okay, only undo your microphone. I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Yeah, I am too.
Make sure to turn your microphone on mute.
You want me to turn the microphone off?
Turn the microphone off unless you're talking.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you do that?
Okay, let's just review what we did on Saturday.
How do you turn the microphone off?
If you just scroll up to the top, you'll see a bar with a little microphone. Click on it, and it'll put it on mute. Do you see it?
Do you see it?
It's at the top of the screen.
The top of the screen.
Did everyone find
Did
it?
everyone find it?
I don't think so because
I
I'm
don't think
still
so, 'cause
hearing
I'm still hearing
feedback.
feedback.
Okay. Okay. Let's start with Mackenzie. Mackenzie, you keep your microphone open because you were here on Saturday, so we'll review with you. Paul and Trina, just go ahead and listen to the phrases, okay? The first one is Assalamu alaikum. And Mackenzie, can you tell me what that means?
Peace be upon you.
Very good. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. I'd like all of you to say it out loud. Just say Assalamu alaikum. Don't undo your microphone, okay, for right now. Just keep your microphone on mute, but say it out loud, okay? Let's try it. I'm going to say it again. Just repeat it after me. Assalamu alaikum. And Mackenzie, you can say it too. Mackenzie?
Oh, assalamu alaikum.
Very good. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, next. Wa alaikum assalam. Mackenzie, what does that mean? Wa alaikum assalam.
That's the response to peace be upon you. So it's and upon you peace.
Very good. So if someone says assalamu alaikum to you, you reply by saying wa alaikum assalam. Okay? So I'm going to ask each of you, I'm going to tell you assalamu alaikum, and you will unmute your microphone and tell me wa alaikum assalam. Okay, we'll start with Mackenzie. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, very good. Trina, unmute your microphone. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Very good. Paul, assalamu alaikum.
If I can get the microphone. Wa alaikum assalam. I can't get the
Very
microphone to work.
Do I have anybody else in class? Because I can't see when I have my
No, just
desktop shared. No, it's just the three of you? Okay, great. Okay, next one. Marhaba. Mackenzie, what's marhaba mean?
hello.
Hello. Marhaba means hello. Next, ahlan wa sahlan.
Welcome.
Welcome. Very good. Ahlan wa sahlan means welcome. Everybody try to say that. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Ahlan wa sahlan. I have a hard time with the H's.
It's kind of a tough one, yeah. Okay, make sure that everybody other than Mackenzie has their microphone on mute so I don't get feedback. Thank you. Okay, let's try it again. I'm going to say it. Just repeat it out loud. Mackenzie, you have your microphone open. The others are closed. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
Very good. Ahlan wa sahlan means welcome. Next, kayfa haluka. What does kayfa haluka mean?
How are you to a male?
Very good. Kayfa haluka means how are you when you're speaking to a male. Okay, try and say it. I'm going to say it. Repeat it after me. Kayfa haluka.
Kayfa haluka.
Let's try it again. Kayfa haluka.
Kayfa haluka.
Very good. Next, sabah al khair. What does sabah al khair mean? Very good. Sabah al khair means good morning. Okay, the word sabah means morning. Everybody try to say it. I'm going to say it first. Just repeat after me. Sabah al khair.
Sabah al khair.
Sabah al khair.
Sabah al khair.
Very good. Next, masa al khair. Masa al khair. What does masa al khair mean?
Good evening.
good evening. It can also be used for good afternoon. Okay, Masa al khair. Let's try it. I'm going to say it. Repeat it after me. Masa al khair.
Masa al khair.
Masa al khair.
Masa al khair.
Very good. Next, Ana bakhair. Ana bakhair. What does Ana bakhair mean?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Okay? Ana means I, and bakhair means fine. Ana bakhair, I'm fine. Okay? Just repeat it after me. Ana bakhair.
Ana b'khair.
Ana bakhair.
Ana b'khair.
Say, very good. Shukran.
Thank
Shukran.
you.
What does shukran mean? Shukran means thank you. Shukran. Okay, everybody repeat it. Shukran.
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 Very good. Shukran means thank you. Okay, next, afwan. Afwan. What does afwan mean?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. It can also mean excuse me. It's also used like excuse me as well. Okay, so afwan, if someone says shukran to you, you can reply by saying afwan. Okay, and afwan can also be used for excuse me. There are several different ways to say excuse me, but afwan is one of those. Okay, let's try it. Afwan.
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 Very good. Next, tayyib. Tayyib. What does tayyib mean?
Okay.
Tayyib means okay. Tayyib. Tayyib, okay. Let's try that. Tayyib.
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 Very good. Jayyid. Jayyid. What does jayyid mean?
Good.
Jayyid means good. Jayyid, good. Okay, let's try it. Jayyid.
Jayid.
Jayyid.
Jayid.
Very good. Jayyid jiddan. Very good. Next, Mumtaz. Mumtaz. What does Mumtaz mean?
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, let's try it. Mumtaz.
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 How would a female say it? Do you remember?
Mumtaza.
Good. Mumtaza. So when we're talking to a male or we're talking to a female, our speech is a little bit different. Or if we're talking about ourselves and we're male or female, our speech is a little bit different. And we'll be talking about that later on. Not today, but in the future. Next, Alhamdulillah. This is kind of a long one. Alhamdulillah. Mackenzie, what does Alhamdulillah mean?
Praise to God.
Alhamdulillah means praise to God. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. This is a long one, so I'm going to have each of you undo your microphone one at a time. We'll start with Mackenzie. Alhamdulillah. Repeat after me.
Alhamdulillah.
Very good. Paul. Alhamdulillah.
He's not here anymore.
Oh, he's not here? Okay. Trina. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Very good. Try it again. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Very good. Alhamdulillah means praise to God. It's used in lots of different ways. But if someone asks you, Kaifa haluka or Kaifa haluki, how are you? You can reply by saying Alhamdulillah. That's perfectly sufficient. Or you can say Bakhair, Alhamdulillah, or Jayyid,
Jayyid?
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Okay. Put your microphone back on mute.
Okay.
Okay. Next word. Tisba ala khair. Tisba ala khair.
That's a good night.
Good. Tisba ala khair means good night when talking to a male. Tisba ala khair. Tisba ala khair. Trina, you want to try and say that for me? Tisba ala khair.
Tishba ala here.
Not sha, tish. Tisba ala khair.
Tishba ala here.
It's a sa sound, not a sha. Tis, tisba ala khair. Good. Tisba ala khair.
Tishba ala here.
Perfect. Okay, next. Tisbahina ala khair.
Tishbahina ala here.
Good. Tisbahina ala khair.
Tishbahina ala here.
Tisbahina ala khair is good night to a female. Okay, so it's just a little bit different than tisba ala khair. Okay, next. Kaifa haluki. Mackenzie, what's kaifa haluki?
Is how you a female.
Trina, you want to put your microphone back on you?
Oh, Paul came back.
Yeah.
Paul, are you back?
Is it on mute now?
I'm hearing a lot of background noise. Paul, are you there?
They're both muted now.
You're both muted. Okay.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah. When you're unmuted, I get feedback from you.
Right.
You might
right.
try using headphones if you have headphones.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Okay, next. Kaifa haluki. Yeah, I'm getting feedback. So, Paul, if you mute yourself, that'll help.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, kaifa haluki. Mackenzie, what's kaifa haluki mean?
It's how you ask a female, how are you?
Good. How are you for a female? So, Trina, do you remember how we say, how are you for a male? How do we say it for a male when we ask how are
Kaifa
you?
haluk. Kaifa haluka?
Kaifa haluka.
Kaifa
Kaifa
haluka.
haluka.
Mhm.
Good. So kaifa haluka for a male. Kaifa haluki for a female. Oh, I always want to click on my screen, but it's on my iPad. I have to click on my iPad. Next, ila alaka. Ila alaka. Mackenzie, what's ila alaka?
Until our next meeting.
Good. Ila alaka, until our next meeting. Ila alaka. Trina, try and say that after me. Ila alaka.
Ila alaka.
Good. Paul, try and say it. Ila alaka.
Ila alakah.
Very good. Ila alaka. Okay. Next one. Ma'as salama. Ma'as salama. What does ma'as salama mean?
Goodbye.
Ma'as salama means goodbye. Trina, try that. Ma'as salama. Trina, ma'as salama. You have to unmute your microphone. Trina,
Masalama.
very good. Try it again. Ma'as salama.
Masalama.
Very good. Paul, ma'as salama.
Ma salama.
Very good. Try it again. Ma'as salama.
Ma salama.
Excellent. Okay, next we have min fadlika. Min fadlika. Mackenzie, what does min fadlika mean?
Please.
Please. Okay, and min fadlika is please when you're talking to a male. Min fadlika. Min fadlika, please when you're talking to a male. Trina, try it. Min fadlika.
Min fatlika.
Try it again. Min fadlika.
Min fatlika.
Very good. Paul, min fadlika.
Min fadlika.
Min fadlika.
Min fadlika.
Very good. Next, min fadliki. Min fadliki. Mackenzie, what does min fadliki mean?
Please, when you're speaking to a female.
Good. Please, when you're talking to a female. So when we talk to a male, we say min fadlika. When we talk to a female, min fadliki. Min fadliki. Trina, say min fadliki for me.
Min fatlaki.
Good. Paul, min fadliki.
Min fadliki.
Very good. So min fadlika to a male, min fadliki to a female. Next, ma ismuka. Ma ismuka. Mackenzie, what's ma ismuka mean?
What is your name when talking?
What is your name? Very good. When talking to a male, ma ismuka is what is your name. The word for name is ism. Ism. Okay? Ma means what, and then we add an ending onto the word for yours. So it's not actually a separate word. It's actually a possessive pronoun suffix. So we say ma ismuka, what is your name? Trina, try that.
She's not here.
Oh, okay. Paul, ma ismuka.
Ma ismuka.
Try it again. Ma ismuka.
Ma ismuka.
Very good. Okay, when we're talking to a female, we say ma ismuki. Ma ismuki. Ma ismuki means what is your name, just like ma ismuka, but this time when we're talking to a female, okay? So it's ma ismuka for a male, ma ismuki for a female. And remember, when we answer that, we say ismi and then your name, okay? So Mackenzie, tell me what your name is. I'll ask you what your name is, and you're going to answer with ismi and your name, okay? Ma ismuki.
Ismi Mackenzie.
Very good. And Paul, same thing with you. Ma ismuka.
Ismi Paul.
Very good. Next, tasharafna. Tasharafna. What does tasharafna mean?
Honored to meet you.
Honored to meet you. Okay? So tasharafna means honored to meet you. Paul, try that. Tasharafna.
Tasharafna.
Very good. Very good. Okay, we're going to go on to the next group of, oops, let's see, Quizlet. Okay, so in this study set, we're going to be seeing a lot of the same words, but this time I'm going to teach you the reply to some of these words. Okay, so you'll want to probably jot these down as we're going. They are on Quizlet though, so you do have them, but sometimes if you jot them down, it helps you to remember them. So the first one is Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Say it after me. Ahlan. Good. Ahlan wa sahlan. What does ahlan wa sahlan mean?
Welcome.
Welcome. Okay, good. Ahlan wa sahlan means welcome. Shuffle them on me. Did we get the wrong? There we go. Okay, so we have. Oops. I'm getting a lot of background noise. I don't know where that's coming from, but okay. Okay.
Somebody else joined.
Somebody else joined?
Yeah.
Who else is here?
Oh, they just muted their mic.
Okay. Okay. So we have Assalamu alaikum. And who remembers the reply when someone says Assalamu alaikum to you? What do you reply?
Wa alaikum assalam.
Good. Okay. So our reply to Assalamu alaikum. Oops. I'm doing that. Wa alaikum assalam. So if someone says Assalamu alaikum to you, you reply by saying Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, next we have Marhaba. Marhaba, remember, means hello. If someone says Marhaba to you, there's actually a custom in the Arab world. If someone gives you a greeting, you always want to give a greeting that's better than the one that you received. Okay? So if someone says Marhaba, hello to you, you can reply by saying, oops, Marhabtain. Marhabtain. Marhabtain means two marhabas. Okay, so marhaba means hello. Marhabtain means two hellos. So it's better than just marhaba. So if someone says marhaba to you, you reply by saying marhabtain. Okay, if someone says Kaifa haluka to you, Kaifa haluka. What does Kaifa haluka mean?
How are you?
How are you? Oops, I think I need to go back to the list here. This isn't working the way I was changing them. Okay. That's better. Okay, so we say Ahlan wa sahlan when we want to say welcome to someone. If someone says Ahlan wa sahlan to you, you can reply by saying Ahlan bika to a male or Ahlan biki to a female. Okay, so Ahlan wa sahlan, and then the reply is Ahlan bika for a male or Ahlan biki for a female. Let's try that. I'm going to say Ahlan wa sahlan, and I want you to reply by saying Ahlan biki. Okay? Let's try it. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Ahlan biki.
Very good. I want everybody to say it out loud, even if you don't have your microphone on. Just say it out loud, okay? Let's try it again. Ahlan wa sahlan.
Ahlan biki.
Good. What if I say marhaba?
Marhabtain.
Very good. Let's try that again. Marhaba.
Marhabtain.
Good. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Very good. Okay, next we have Kaifa haluka. Kaifa haluka means how are you? Okay? And we'll get to the responses for that a little bit later. We'll get back to that. Next we have Sabah al-Khair. Sabah al-Khair means good morning. If someone says Sabah al-Khair to you, you can reply by saying Sabah an-Nur. Sabah an-Nur. Try that. Sabah an-Nur.
Sabah an-Nur.
Good. Sabah an-Nur.
Sabah Nur. What does that mean literally? Sabah Nur.
Sabah an-Nur means morning of light. Okay. Some of these don't actually like translate well because in English there aren't equivalents, but it just is a nicer way than Sabah al-Khair. So it's a reply that you'll use to Sabah al-Khair. And there are lots of different ways you can say it. Lots of different ones. This is just one of many. But you always want to give a greeting that's better than the one that you received. So if someone says Sabah al-Khair to you, you can reply by saying Sabah an-Nur, morning of light. Morning of light. Next we have Masa al-Khair. Masa al-Khair. Masa al-Khair means good evening. Masa al-Khair. And again, you want to give a greeting that's better than the one that you received, so you can use Masa an-Nur. Masa an-Nur. Try that.
Masa an-Nur.
Good. Masa an-Nur. Paul? Masa an-Nur.
Misa an-Nur.
Good. Do we have anybody else? Trina, are you here?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay, Trina, try it. Masa an-Nur.
Masa an-Nur.
Very good.
There's one more person. I don't know their name though.
Okay. Fatima, is that you?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. Repeat after me. Masa
Okay.
an-Nur.
Masa an-Nur.
Very good. Try it again. Masa an-Nur.
Masa an-Nur.
Very good. Okay. Next, we have one of the responses for the question, how are you? Who remembers how to say how are you? Paul, do you know? How do we say how are you?
Kaifa haluka.
Good. Kaifa haluka. Okay. This is one of the replies that you can give. Ana b'khair. Ana b'khair. Ana b'khair means I'm fine. Next on our list is Shukran. Shukran. Shukran means thank you. And if someone says Shukran to you, you can reply by saying Afwan. Afwan. Afwan, you're welcome. Okay, let's try that. We'll start with Mackenzie. Shukran.
Afwan.
Good. Paul, Shukran.
Afwan.
Good. Trina, Shukran.
Afwan.
Good. Fatima, Shukran.
Afwan.
Very good. Okay, we're going to go back to the question of how are you. Let me start with Mackenzie. This time you're going to use tayyib. Okay, tayyib means okay. So, kaifa haluki.
Tayyiba.
Tayyiba. Okay, so remember that when a female is talking about herself, she needs to add that ah sound to the end. So it's tayyib for male and tayyiba for a female. Let's try it with Trina. Kaifa haluki.
Ana tayyaba.
Tayyiba. Very good. Ana tayyiba. Paul, kaifa haluka.
Sorry, it's working on my microphone. Tayyib.
Tayyib.
Ana
Tayyib.
tayyib.
Very good.
Ana
Ana
tayyib.
tayyib. Ana very good. Okay, Fatima, kaifa haluki.
Ana tayyiba.
Very good. Ana tayyiba. Okay, this time I'm going to ask you the question again. This time you're going to say Jayid or Jayida. Okay, we'll start with Mackenzie. Kaifa haluki.
Ana Jayida.
Very good. Trina, kaifa haluki.
Jayada.
Or Ana Jayida. Very good. Paul, kaifa haluka.
Ana jayid.
Very good. Fatima, kaifa haluki.
Ana jayida.
Very good. Okay, our next word on the list is Mumtaz. Okay, it's Mumtaz for a male,
Mumtaz.
and Mumtaza for a female. Okay, let me try it again, starting with Mackenzie. Kaifa haluki. Say you're excellent. Mumtaza. Trina, kaifa haluki.
Mumtaza.
Good. Or Ana Mumtaza. Paul, kaifa haluka.
Ana Mumtaza.
Ana Mumtaz.
Very good. And Fatima, kaifa haluki.
Ana mantaza.
Very good. Okay, another way we can answer that question is by saying Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So let's try it that way. I'm going to ask how you are, and you're just going to reply by saying, Alhamdulillah. Praise to God. Okay? Mackenzie, kayfa haluki?
Alhamdulillah.
Good. Trina, kayfa haluki?
Alhamdulillah.
Good. Paul, kayfa haluka?
Alhamdulillah.
Very good. Fatima, kayfa haluki?
Alhamdulillah.
Very good. Okay, so you can actually mix these up. You can say, for instance, Mumtaza, Alhamdulillah, or Jayida, Alhamdulillah, Tayyiba, Alhamdulillah, or you can just use Alhamdulillah by itself. Next on our list, we have Tisfa ala khair. Tisfa ala khair. Tisfa ala khair means good night. And we say Tisfa ala khair to a male. Okay? Tisfa ala khair. Let's try that. First, Mackenzie, Tisfa ala khair.
Tisfa ala khair.
Very good. Trina, Tisfa ala khair.
Tishba ala here.
Tish.
Tish. Tish.
Tisfa ala khair.
Tishba ala here.
Very good. Tisfa ala khair.
Tish.
Okay, Paul. Tisfa ala khair.
Tisba ala hair. Kala hair. Kala hair.
Good. And Fatima, Tisfa ala khair.
Tisfa ala hair.
Very good. Okay, we say Tisfa ala khair to a male. If we want to say it to a female, we have to change it just a little bit. What we say is Tisfahina ala khair. Tisfahina ala khair. Mackenzie, try that. Tisfahina ala khair.
Tisbahina ala khair.
Good. Trina, Tisfahina ala khair.
Tisbahina ala here.
Good. Paul, Tisfahina ala khair.
Tisbahina ala khair.
Very good. Fatima, Tisfahina ala khair.
Tisfahina ala hair.
Very good. Okay. And if you want to give a reply to that, if someone says good night to you, you can reply by saying, Wa enta min ahli al khair. Wa enta min ahli al khair. That's what we'll say back to a male. Okay? So to a male, we say, Wa enta min ahli al khair. Try that, Mackenzie. Wa enta min ahli al khair.
Wa anta min ahli al khair.
Good. Trina, wa enta min ahli al khair.
Wa inta min ali al here.
Good. Paul, wa enta min ahli al khair.
Wa enta min akhli al khair.
Very good. And Fatima, wa enta min ahli al khair.
Wa enta min ahli al hair.
Very good. So this is how we reply if a male is saying good night to us. If a female is saying good night to us, we have to change it just a little bit. Instead of saying wa enta min ahli al khair, we say wa enti. So we change the A at the end of enta to an I. It should be an I. I guess it was a capital I. It should be a small I. But it's pronounced enti. Enti. Wa enti min ahli al khair. Wa enti min ahli al khair. Mackenzie, try it.
Wa enti min ahli al khair.
Good. Trina. Wa enti min ahli al khair.
Wa inti wa ali min. Oh.
Let's try it again.
Wa-
Listen to me say it first. Wa enti min ahli al khair.
Wa inti min ali al here.
Good. Paul. Wa enti min ahli al khair.
Wa enti min akhli al khair.
Very good. Fatima. Wa enti min ahli al khair.
Wa inti min ahli al hair.
Very good. Okay, so I'm going to say good night to each of you. Okay, and I want you to reply back to me by saying wa anti min ahli al khair. Okay, let's try it. Start with Mackenzie. Tisbahina al khair.
Wa inti min ahli al-khair.
Very good. Trina. Tisbahina al khair.
Wa inti min ali al-khair.
Good. Paul. Tisba al khair.
Wa enti min akhli al-khair.
Very good. Fatima. Tisbahina al khair.
وأنت من أهل الخير.
Very good. Okay, next on our list we have Kayfa haluki. Remember, Kayfa haluki is how are you to a female. How do we say it to a male? Trina? How do we say it to a male?
Kaifa haluka.
Good. Kayfa haluka. So we're just changing the ending. Next on our list we have Ila al-liqa. Ila al-liqa. Ila al-liqa means until our next meeting. Okay, if someone says Ila al-liqa to you, you can reply by saying ma'as salama. Okay, so Ila al-liqa, ma'as salama. Let's try that. Start with Mackenzie. Ila al-liqa.
Ma salama.
Good. Trina. Ila al-liqa.
Masalama.
Very good. Paul. Ila al-liqa.
Ma salama.
Good. Fatima. Ila al-liqa.
Ma salama. And what does it mean?
Ma salama means goodbye,
Goodbye.
and ila al-liqa means until our next meeting.
Okay. Thank
Okay?
you.
You're welcome. Do you remember how to say thank you? Fatima, do you remember how to say thank you?
Yeah. Shukran.
Shukran. Ahlan. Very good. Okay, next we have min fadlika, and min fadliki. So if someone says please, what do you have to say back? Who knows? What are we going to say back? What do we say back when someone says please?
I don't remember.
Anybody know? Shukran. Shukran. Please and thank you.
Shukran.
Okay. Shukran. Shukran, thank you. Okay, next we have ma ismuka. Ma ismuka. Ma ismuka. What is your name? Remember, to a male. And ma ismuki. What is your name when talking to a female? You answer with ismi and your name. Okay, so I'm going to ask each of you what your name is, and you're going to tell me ismi and your name. Okay, start with Mackenzie. Ma ismuki.
Ismi Mackenzie.
Good. Trina. Ma ismuki.
Ismi Trina.
Good. Paul. Ma ismuka.
Ismi Paul.
Good. Fatima. Ma ismuki.
Ismi Fatima.
Very good. Okay, and what I'm going to say back is tasharafna. Tasharafna. Remember, tasharafna means pleased or honored to meet you. Tasharafna. If someone says tasharafna to you, you reply by saying tasharafna bika for a male, or tasharafna biki for a female. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm going to ask what your name is, and then I'm going to say, I'm honored to meet you, and then you're going to reply by saying, Tasharafna biki. Let's try that. I'll start with Mackenzie. Ma ismuki.
Ismi Mackenzie.
Tasharafna.
Tasharafna Biki.
Very good. Okay, Trina. Ma ismuki.
Ismi Trina.
Tasharafna.
Tasharafna Biki.
Very good. Paul. Ma ismuka.
Ismi Paul.
Tasharafna.
Tasharafna Biki.
Good. Fatima. Ma ismuki.
Ismi Fatima.
Tasharafna.
تشرفنا بيكي.
Very good. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Okay, so I want you to really practice these. Make sure that you know all of these new words that we did tonight. On Wednesday, we will actually start by doing some dialogues. Okay, so we'll be using these words in dialogue. Okay, and we will also be working on the alphabet just a little bit. You do have some exercises to do this week. The first one is an exercise where you need to download a couple of pages from the Canvas site. It's the mapping exercise. So you will actually download 2 pages. They need to be printed off. And then you will need either crayons or colored pencils. And the first page is a direction sheet. And then the second page is a map of the Arab world, written in Arabic. Okay, now at this point, you don't know any Arabic letters. So the way you're going to approach this exercise is to look at the map and look at the direction sheet and use it like a puzzle. So you're going to find the word. It's the word, the name of the country is actually listed next to a color. So whatever that color is, you need to find that name on the map and then color that country that particular color. So for instance, if you see the word Al-Urdun means Jordan. Let's say the color next to Al-Urdun is black. To look on your map for a word that looks like Al-Urdun and then color that country the color black. Okay? So does that make sense? But you'll need to print off both of those sheets from the computer to be able to do that. So it will have to be physically printed off. And I actually put 2 separate files that you can download. So that shouldn't be a problem, hopefully, inshallah. If it is, let me know and I'll send it in another format.
Is this,
Okay,
this is,
so
excuse me, I'm sorry, Afwan. Is this going to be on a Quizlet?
it's on the Canvas site. If you look on Canvas during week 2, okay, it's Introduction to Arabic. In the module, if you click on the module for this week, you'll see the mapping exercise.
Okay.
Do you all see that?
Yeah.
Community College Quizlet, the Canvas site, and just go through each of those links. You should have already watched Assad video. If you haven't, you'll want to do that as well. Because next week we'll really start working on the Arabic alphabet, okay? Because eventually what we're going to do is all of these phrases that we learned on Saturday and today, we will actually learn to write them in Arabic script. And so by the end of the semester, you'll know all of these in Arabic script as well. Okay, but we'll do that just little by little. So I don't want to overwhelm you. And I want you to be able to use the language first without having to worry about having to read another script. We'll do that just little by little to get you moved over into Arabic script. But definitely try and memorize all of these phrases that we did tonight, okay? Or today, this morning. Here it's night. It's almost 9 o'clock here. Any questions about anything that we've done? Okay, so we will meet here again at 10:45 on Wednesday, okay? I'll see you all then, inshallah. Ila al-liqa. Ma salama.
Salama.
Ma salama.